Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast for Rocket. Top left of Incorporeal, it's going to be Rocket with his favorite spinning Rocket Raccoon icon. And the bottom right, it's going to be Wah. He is a blue Protoss player, and we've got an engineering bay block here for Rocket. Got ourselves a Forge first with early gas and then a gateway. All right, Wah, what are we doing here today? We're going to try to cannon rush. And shutting it down with a lot of SCVs here is Rocket. So, yeah, everything is A-okay here. It's hard walling at the top of his ramp. Rocket says, okay, good job, he says. Ninja expanding. Bottom left here is Wah. Woo! We've got ourselves a photon cannon coming up for defense. We've got a cybernetics core. Your opinion means a lot. How could you be my dad if you're gay? I have 5 kids, all adopted. Nope, they're the hot mom. We have different opinions of hot, says Wah. These guys are having a good time. Reaper hanging out here, having a good time. We're going to shield battery and cannon up. The high ground here, sir. Stargate off of what is 2 bases, but Rocket doesn't know about this second base.
Add-ons done.
He, beautiful doll. I'm 44, says Rocket. Oh, boy. 55. They're calling each other noobs. What a game this is thus far. Holy crap. Void Ray production has begun now from Wah. Got more cannons down below. And they are just chitter-chattering back and forth like crazy here, aren't they? Alright, this is definitely a low-B game, but hey, Rocket's a patron of mine at patreon.com/falconpaladin for tier 3, which is $10 a month. Gives him the right to send me any replay once a month. Charging up the ramp here. Void Rays and cannons. Voiders are not good in PvT or TVP, however you want to call it here. But supported by Void Rays and cannons, maybe they are. Oh, good scout by Rocket here. Oh, finding the second ninja base here. Tempests. Marines versus Tempests, man. Dude. And look, scouting here as well. So we are basically at a 1 base versus 1 base now. The missile turret here took down a Void Ray. Yes, indeed it did. Because again, missile turrets are great against Void Rays. Expanding is a Rocket here at the 10-minute mark of the replay. Wah is really mad. I love that he's retaken this base down here in the bottom left. It's 57-12 army supply. We both suck, says Rocket. True, says Wah. I'm rocking it on YouTube. Check him out. He's got a YouTube channel if you want to subscribe over there. We've called down a lot of supply here from Rocket, which I guess, sure, at this level it's probably not going to hurt you too much. Double armory coming in. Kills his own turret with the second base that's a planetary, because of course he does. We're working on Tempest. Are we trying to go mass Tempest in a PvT? Are you absolutely an insane person here? Is that the plan? You're just going to be crazy, Wah. I love this. So we do a double supply and then burrow them. So they're not taking up room inside the main base. 63-32 army supply. And guess what it is? It's 43 Marines versus 6 Tempests and a Void Ray. This game is over. It's done. We're here at 14 minutes into this thing. It is over Jover. Thors are being constructed. Thors against Tempests are really good. Wah's back over here trying to expand, man. He loves these 2 bases more than he loves his own natural. I don't think he's tried to expand here today. Or take a third. That would make any sense for him whatsoever. So yeah, I think Rocket wanders out. His macro is looking really good. He's got a Raven in case there's DTs. He wants to do an anti-armor missile. Multiple Ravens. He's getting, yeah, anti-armor missile. Getting 2-2 for his Marines here. This game is kaputski. This game is beyond done. But we'll see. I mean, Wah just keeps making the wrong thing. That's how this usually works out in the lower leagues is, you know, you can make a lot of stuff. But if you make the wrong thing, your lot of stuff doesn't really matter, man. I need Rocket to actually get over here and, you know, check out what's happening over here on the left side of the map. Because if he lets Wah get onto 3 bases, okay, get a 4th base too, why not? And just kind of lets him sit back and do nothing for the next little while, I'm going to be extremely upset. Come on, Rocket. Don't let this guy come back on you. You had him knocked down to 1 base. Look at all these probes doing nothing from Wah. Send them. My goodness, he has a lot of probes, though, doesn't he? 85 workers? Dude, no wonder he's expanding a bunch. He's got a bajillion workers. Most of them are sitting here inside the main base doing nothing. Carriers being added in. Once again, Marines are good against carriers. If they have upgrades, the 3-3's on the way here from Rocket. So no problemo. We're going to slow this thing down once something happens. There we go. So Rocket decided it's time to move out, friendo. So here goes nothing. Okay, another Nexus going to die. Once again, absolutely no defenses, no recall, no nothing. Probe dies. A lot of probes died. Nexus killed. That is, in fact, the third one to die in this game already. I killed a fleet beacon earlier. That's kind of fun. Obviously, he has a new one. No, he's heading out across the map. I don't think he was intending to find anything on the way across the map. He kind of accidentally found this base. Still has no idea this is here. None. No idea these bases are here. Doesn't know about this base either. 83 to 33 workers, but the army value is massive. The anti-air capabilities here are huge. We have Vikings. We have Ravens for anti-armor missile. This is going to come down to one big battle. I think Wah's going to get his butt kicked in, and the chitter-chatter from Wah will amount to nothing. Right? All sound, no fury. Okay, well, we've sent the barracks over for some scouting. They're getting killed by stuff that flies, and Rocket gets a big smile on his face and says, ah, ha, ha, ha. You fool! You absolute fool! You're bringing air stuff against my Thor. Wait, but maybe you actually want to fight with other stuff? Thors, you're doing great, but you're sort of hugely outnumbered. Okay, so Thors died. They took a carrier down. Not the end of the world here from Rocket, I don't think. Army value, 127 to 86. Marines have 3-3 and stim and combat shield. The mechs at 2-2, and here we go. We're just gonna like sit here and engage. Okay, trying to engage. Oh, we have the wrong attack type. Rocket, the other Thors had the correct attack type of the single target anti-air. You're using the splash damage anti-air. That one's got the right. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Oh boy. All right, so here goes. I don't know if Rocket's actually looking at the place this battle is happening. The Marines aren't attacking because there's nothing to attack. There's nothing in range. I think he's just on hold position. Army value is actually a lot worse now than it was, but charging up the ramp we go. And is there enough anti-air here from Rocket to actually clear this out? Okay, carrier's dying, obviously. Thor's back here getting big chunky damage off on a carrier, takes it out. Thor's got 4 kills. He's doing a lot of the work back here against these Tempest. Shield batteries running out of energy like crazy. The Marine count is getting absolutely dwindled down. What was it? 76 army supply? Ah! That might have been a situation of just Rocket choosing the wrong position in which to engage. And now Wah's moving out across the map. Okay, so Rocket, if he loses this game, it comes down to not knowing about any of these bases. 1, 2, and 3. It comes down to attacking up a ramp for no reason. Wah says, how does your beep feel? Oh, Wah, you're so angry. Such an angry fellow. So it's Mass Tempest versus what? Versus a Thor. And some missiles. Rocket says it feels loved, thank you. Rocket production is falling apart. All of a sudden, he's not making anything. He's got available supply. He's got a halfway decent bank of 1,500. But he just needs stuff that can deal with these Tempests. Vikings would be good with good micro. The Thors would be good as well. All right, trying to expand Rocket to a 4th base. Not allowed. How did we drop that? We just GG out. That's it. These Widow Mines can't win it for you. Oh, and that's the GG. No. Rocket, he had it. All he had to do was find these bases again. He did it once, kill all these bases, and then sit down here. Don't try to come up the ramp. Just sit down here. Wait for the enemy to come to you. Attack everything at the same time. Let the Marines be involved in the engagement. Don't try to come up this ramp. That was the worst idea in the entire world there. Not a good idea whatsoever. Only 1 Thor remaining. These Thors attacking by themselves was also bad. And at the end of the day, you need to be able to remax. You got to make more Thors. You got to make more Marines. You got to make more Vikings. You have the right stuff, but sometimes you can have the right stuff, and positioning and decision-making can actually kill you, which is what happened here for Rocket, unfortunately. Yeah, man, these Tempests getting worked. 12 kills, 6 kills, 8 kills on that one. All the way across the board. Looking great. And then, yeah, just completely blind to what's going on out here. Rocket had a great opening game. He got up to a giant army on the 2 bases, got a 3rd base, went out, destroyed the expansions of his enemy, and then just kind of fell asleep. It seems like both players lost 13,000 resources. At the end of the day, 3 Nexuses died, no command centers, but 8 Thors is a lot of Thors, 96 Marines. The Ravens never used their anti-armor missile either. That would have been super useful here, too. They were just there, and there were DTs, I guess, and there weren't, and they weren't used then. So, GG. Like, what a fantastic little example of, how you can lose games at the lower levels. Rocket brings them into us. Yeah, he wins a lot of the games. He sends in losses because he doesn't have an ego. You saw how he responded to the salt and to the kind of rage here from Wah. He didn't take the bait. He was chill. He was a Zen master, pretty much. And at the end of the day, just wasn't quite able to pull it off here. The attacking up the ramp is definitely what killed him. So, GG Rocket. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw, what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.